Settings and options you'll want to configure to be ready to store your SolidWorks data in 3DEXPERIENCE. As the admin, go to the Platform Management dashboard and then the Content tab. We're going to set some options for collaborative spaces. First, under Manage Settings, you're probably going to want to leave that first option on so that all new users get added to the common space. I recommend, though, turning the second option off because that can lead to lots of spaces being created that result in extra clutter. That setting takes effect for new users going forward, so remember to go into Manage Permissions and remove that capability from existing members. We advise that one new collaborative space be created for the storing of SolidWorks designs and using that instead of common space. The title and description are up to you, but set the family to design and the visibility to private. This lets you control who can see the design data. Now we'll go to that new collaborative space and manage members to add our engineering team to it. A member that's responsible for releasing content in 3DEXPERIENCE should be a leader. Anyone else can be an author. If you're going to create and track revisions on your data, you can set the revision scheme here to either alpha or numeric. All your SolidWorks files will follow the setting for physical products and drawings. Scroll down to Lifecycle and Collaboration options if you need to turn on primary and secondary revisions. That's an option that will depend on your own company's workflow. Scrolling back up to Bookmark options, there's one checkbox here to decide on. In case you're new to bookmarks, they're special tags that point to a file or document, very much like bookmarking a website in a browser. Bookmarks behave in a similar manner to Windows folders. Users can add SolidWorks content to a bookmark for easy access and create bookmark hierarchies in much the same way that they would folder structures. If you want all new bookmarks to be visible to all members of a collaborative space, then check this on. If you want to keep all bookmarks, new bookmarks anyway, private for each user, leave this unchecked. Now, the rest of the settings should be done for each member that's storing and accessing SolidWorks data. In their default dashboard's Content tab, go to the cloud icon in the upper right of Bookmark Editor. Click this to set preferences, including the collaborative space. The other default options should be okay. Now inside of SolidWorks, go to the drop down at the top of My Session and select the gear icon. Set the collaborative space here as well, like we did in Bookmark Editor. This will remain the selection for future sessions of SolidWorks until you change it. Finally, go to the Tools tab in the action bar and select Options. Again, the default should be good, but setting a default bookmark is really handy. That way, any new data saved will go here unless you change it. That way, it's not accidentally saved with no bookmark set. The open options can be left as default, and that should do it. Now, you and the rest of your team are ready to store SolidWorks data safely and securely in 3DEXPERIENCE.